Hello there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly video tarot forecast for the week of, what are we looking at? February the 24th to March the 2nd, through March the 2nd. Excuse me. All right, so I am going to be putting down one card per day. We are going to look at what shows up on that card and also any intuitive hits that come in as well, to see what themes come in for the week. If you guys would like to support the channel, I do have a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description below. If you would like to support the channel for free or at no cost, then please remember to put a thumbs up on this video, share it out to the world, put a comment down below, and if you haven't subscribed yet, for Pete's sake, subscribe. All that stuff does help me, and I do appreciate every little bit of it. If you would like to get one of my services, you can find out all about those, plus you can get my contact information at the website on the screen. Meanwhile, let's take a peek at our cards. Okay, Capricorn, Monday. King of Clubs coming up in reverse. I do feel like this is somebody that you're interacting with on Monday. I don't know if I can get this to focus. I haven't had very good luck with these cards this time. That may be as good as it gets. Anyway, King of Clubs showing up on Monday in reverse. This is someone you're interacting with, and this is somebody who normally is really good at problem solving because they think outside the box. But I feel like right now, whenever you're interacting with them, they've got some kind of issue that they're not quite sure how to get to the other side of. And they may be using you as a sounding board as they talk about that. Now, with the King of Clubs, they are natural leaders. So if you have advice for them, you may want to check in before you just pop that right on them. You may want to ask them, are they looking for advice or are they just looking for an ear? Because if you just pop that advice on them, they may not be as receptive as if you actually give them the opportunity to choose whether they want to hear it or not. Let's look at Tuesday. Okay, Capricorns, Tuesday, 9 of Clubs coming up in reverse. This just tells me there's something going on Tuesday that you're not quite ready for. Sometimes I see this as acting spur of the moment, but I'm just hearing there's something you're not quite ready for on Tuesday. We may clarify that if I don't find something I'm not more curious about this week, but we'll see. Boop-a-da-doo. Looking at Wednesday, Ace of Coins. You have some kind of new gift that you're receiving, or you have a new opportunity showing up for you on Wednesday. We like that. Thursday, you have the World card showing up in reverse. I think there's something that you're trying to close out, some kind of cycle that you're trying to close out, but not all the strings are coming together very well. This would be like if you're trying to pass your boards for whatever profession and you take the test and you don't do as good with the test as you might like, so then you have to retake the test. Could be something like that. Doesn't have to be anything anywhere near that dramatic. Could be just that you're just trying to get your kid to hurry up and finish his meal so you can get on with your life, and it's taken a little while. So it can be very mundane, especially when you pull daily cards. These can be super mundane. Now, let's look at Friday. 8 of Swords coming up in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse just means that you may start off the day really kind of thinking in circles or overthinking about something, second-guessing things. By the end of the day, though, that is no longer a thing. Now you've kind of broken free from any second-guessing or overthinking, at least on that topic. Now let's look at the weekend. Oh, I like the first card. Saturday, you've got the King of Coins. This just says, I feel like I've got everything that I need to do everything I want. And you're probably adding on to your resources or your finances. So you could be going out and buying this thing that you've been wanting for a while, or you could be investing, but adding on to resources or finances. Then Sunday, what do we have? Sunday, we have the 2 of Cups showing up in reverse. This tells me that on Sunday, you're starting to realize that there was something in your life before that you felt drawn into and you wanted to get to know better and spend more time with or working on or whatever. How do I have lipstick all the way up there? Lordy. Excuse me. Man, I would like to say I have a 5-year-old that put my makeup on for me. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I should have looked in the mirror. Anyway, with that 2 of Cups on Sunday in reverse, it just says that there's somebody that is in your life that you or a thing. Could be a project, could be a recreational activity, but there's something in your life that you were drawn to that you wanted to spend more and more time with. Well, Sunday you're realizing, you know what, I'm not as drawn to this anymore. In fact, I could kind of take it or leave it. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I think I don't really need that anymore. I'd rather leave it. So that's what we see going on Sunday. That's just a revelation, or maybe a realization would be a better word for that you're having. Let's go back and clarify, what is this happening on Tuesday that you're not prepared for, Capricorn? Hard for me to imagine a Capricorn not prepared for something. You guys seem like you have your stuff together. Your first card just popped right out on me. It's a ring. So this is some kind of cycle or some kind of contract. I feel like there's some kind of contract, maybe more of a deadline than a contract itself, that you're not really prepared for. Let's see what it has to do with. What does this have to do with? Oh, I think it has to do with work. Some kind of contract that maybe you had told or deadline, maybe you had told your boss that you were going to have something done by Tuesday or by a certain time Tuesday. It may not have really happened. It looks like you finding the information to accomplish this may have been a little bit more of a problem than what you expected. Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm going to say. You're not ready for some kind of deadline where you're supposed to have put something together for a boss. And I think the reason that you're not really ready is finding the information that you needed was not the process that you expected it to be, or the amount of time that you expected it to be. So that's what we have coming up on Tuesday. So now you've got a heads up, because I usually put these out like the Wednesday before. So you've got a whole week to get ready for whatever this deadline is. Hopefully you find out about it soon if you haven't already. And you can start doing something about it. All right, guys, thank you very much for being here. I'm looking forward to reading for you or doing a mentoring session or a Reiki session, either one. If I don't get to see you for one of those, then I will see you back on the next video or maybe my next live stream. Peace out.